I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler, and down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And here's the upcoming schedule for the New York Knicks. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And you know, for that matchup with Atlanta, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Now, New York starting five. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the three, the small forward. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years. Until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
That one goes in.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
SGA finds Dort. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And New York has possession. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Anunoby for three. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Back to SGA. The three is up. Knocks it down from distance. SGA's got 8.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
Towns a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson passes to Towns, and he comes up with a bucket.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
And here's SGA outside. Pure from three-point range. He's got 11.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Can't hit that one. The Thunder have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Drains the triple.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Now here's Anunoby. He picked up 10 in his last game. Drills it from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
All right, Tim, the postseason not far off. Team still jockeying for position down the final stretch.
And just like on the track, don't look behind you, just focus on yourself, or you might find yourself on the wrong side of a photo finish.
Got to run through the tape, get yourself in position. Here's Brunson, following the three by Oklahoma City. Anunoby can't get it to go. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and SGA throws it down.
Well, it's been SGA's night, whether it's in the half court or out in transition.
Pass to Anunoby. And here's Brunson from the arc. Fires in the triple.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Dort for three. Hits the trifecta. So Dortch got 9.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams has checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Williams. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Dort. New York also changing it up. Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Clarkson comes in for Hart. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. There's the 3. And the basket by Joe.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Clarkson against Williams. And stolen by Williams. On the wing, SGA turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. He buries it from 3.
SGA stepping out on the floor. That will create some driving lanes going forward.
Pass to Alvarado. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. What an impressive regular season they've been having. Getting to 60 wins.
When you talk about magic numbers for a team, 60 wins means you're having an historic year. In fact, we've had stretches longer than 5 years. Without any team winning 60. So it's really hard to do.
And New York has possession following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Great positioning on the putback.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's SGA outside. Clarkson grabs a miss. Bridges left side. And it's Bridges with the jam.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
And with the clock almost at 0, it's great awareness on his part.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
They've got home.